Oh, let's see. Are we back? Are we back? It says reconnection successful. Oh, but it looks like it restarted the stream. Sag. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Anyway, welcome back. I guess it did really cut out my internet. I tried, I switched to my LAN cable. And Ginny, welcome in. How's it going? Too much to bear. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Very much. You wanted that emote, right? Is that wait? Is it 1,000? I'm doing good, Ginny. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I was hoping that I would be able to like switch between my Wi-Fi and LAN without having it stop, but it unfortunately it stopped. There was, yeah, there is. It's a new update today, as of today. Worlds Part 1, which is exciting. Yeah, if you guys need a refresh, I might put a little like refresh if needed. We back. There you go. Boop. Pin message. Pin the message. Why is it not pinning this message? Hold on. Oh, it did. It pinned the message. It was just not showing up for me. All right. There we go. Also need to refresh this. Shame. It's been on my end. Okay, yeah, for me it wasn't pinning. So I was like, why is this not? I'm pushing the pin button. But Too Much to Bear, thank you again for those 1,000 bits. I hope you enjoy that emote. I need to add some more bit emotes. But I kind of have a couple ideas of what I want to do next. I just haven't had time. I've got so much work to do. So much work to do. But I hope you enjoy it. No help for me for rearranging your room? Is that what you mean? What else? We will be starting... Oh. We'll be starting the game here very shortly. We'll run ads in a little bit, and again, we'll probably hop into the game here in like 5-10 minutes or so. But need to check No Man's Sky, but I am Palia addicted, so it's so hard. I'll need to check other people playing it so I know what's going on. It was a huge update today, Ginny. A lot like lots of like a visual overhaul. So it'll be kind of cool to see it all. And they've also added a couple more things, but like, for those who have played, I guess we can talk about this. I won't read out the whole like edition because I think a lot of it will mean nothing to most of you, and you'll probably just want to see it. But for those who are curious, we'll talk about everything that they added. So one, there is an expedition that I think will start tomorrow, or Friday, called the Big Hunt. No, it's called the Liquidators, expedition. It is a combat focused bug hunt. There are new bug creatures. Like there are new bug animals, and some of them are aggressive, some of them are not aggressive, but, there is now like a queen mother insect or something that you can find and fight, but some other things that they added, you can now rename anything that you have found, which for those who have played for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not played, that sounds like such a basic thing. But basically, when you discover a creature or planet or whatever, you can name it. And it's yours to rename, or it's yours to rename once from the original name to something else, and then it'd be locked forever. It was always scary if you accidentally hit enter while you were like typing something, or you had a typo, because that typo's then there forever. Now you can rename it. Discovered system, planets, flora, fauna, and minerals can now be renamed at any time, even after upload. Dramatic new worlds. Planets across the universe have been transformed in wild and radical ways. Gravitational distortions have warped some lush and tropical worlds, shaking loose floating islands that now drift in the atmosphere. They used to have just kind of like land masses that would just be in the air. These are now like floating islands, like straight up floating islands. They have waterfalls. They look super cool. You'll see, I won't show you guys the pictures yet, but so there's now these really cool floating islands. Honestly, a lot of this, I will say, feels like they're trying to match it with Light No Fire. The Light No Fire trailer, which is their other game that they're working on, had like floating islands. It had some other features that I feel like this is trying to like bring it up to sort of what they're doing over there. New volumetric clouds. A total overhaul of the clouds brings vastly increased detail and definition. Cloud system has been completely rewritten from the ground up. There's more like varied types of clouds, details such as wispy cirrus clouds and dark rain-laden nimbus clouds. In addition, cloud coverage variety has been boosted, varying significantly from planet to planet, as well as over time and in response to local weather conditions. You can now customize solar ships. They've been adding customizable ships over the past few updates. So you can, before you could not customize your ships, like in terms of what they looked like. Now they have slowly been adding that, and the newest update allows you to customize solar ships. Oh, look at Birdie! Welcome in! How are you? We are going to be playing some No Man's Sky today. How are you? What have you been playing? Elite Dangerous! Very nice. Very, very nice. How was your stream? Zelda No Man's Sky. Kind of. Actually, Tears of the Kingdom, eh? Renaming is huge. I know, that's what I was like. That's actually, it seems so basic, but that's just what the way it's been for so many years. Is you get one chance to name it. When I've introduced people to No Man's Sky, I would tell them, all right, be careful when you're naming something, because you only get one chance. If you hit enter, it's what it is forever. Now that's not the case. I will have to play No Man's Sky. It's like I need to. That's how I feel. That renaming, this is so good. I think one of the last times you streamed this, you had to redeem. Yeah, that you could name something and you misclicked and the name was stuck that way forever. Yeah, so now it's not that. So you're telling me I can write a Nimbus Cloud like Goku? I wish, that'd be dope. That was some people were saying. It sounds like they've learned how to do a lot more atmospheric stuff for their new game and wanted to incorporate that into No Man's Sky. Yeah, that's totally what it looks like. And it kind of makes sense based on like what we know of Light No Fire. Because they talk about oceans a little bit in Light No Fire in like the Steam page. And it was always sort of like, a lot of people have not expected very much from that, because No Man's Sky's water is so limited. And like, it's just sort of there. I mean, there's stuff under the water, but like the water itself is not very exciting. However, one of the things that's listed on here is your ship can now land on water, which is dope. And super, super cool. And I bet that's sort of like Light No Fire will probably have ships, I assume. And so they probably need some way to have like a craft in water. So, but how is Elite Dangerous? Oh, look, at Birdie is the nerdy bird lover who's been soaring through a variety of games, from Elite Dangerous space adventures to farming fun, stealth shenanigans, and sniper slip-ups. They've even dabbled in the galaxy far, far away, but it's not all high-flying action. Birdie also hosts cozy Sunday burb streams that'll warm your heart. Whether it's apex sharpshooting or bird watching, there's something for everyone in this eclectic nest. Welcome in, Oh Look at Birdie and Raiders. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ross, welcome in, Ross. How are you? I'm good. No Man's Sky update is why we raided you. I'm so excited to hop into the game. Stream was good. Maybe I'll start turning on my PS5. We'll still have to run ads before we hop in, but that's another game I have and have not put any time into. Oops. Land on water. Yeah, so you can now land your ship on water, which will be great. There's some planets where that feels like that would make sense. Some planets are just water, so you can't do nothing. So this is great news. Yeah, there's some where it's like, there have been times where like it's mostly water and it's just like a little pockets of land. And maybe I was able to like find land for my ship at some, on one little small island, but now I've gone away from that. And then I'm trying to land my ship elsewhere and I can't, like there's not enough room for it. Now you can just do that.
In the channel.
And Too Much to Bear, thank you so much for gifting us up to Ginny. I appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Nice, Apex and Star Wars, let's go. It's Opons' bread and butter. But one, Oh Look at Birdie, I know what it's like, so if you need to, lounge, lurk, etc. after your stream, please feel free to do so. Feel free to check out the No Man's Sky update while we're doing it. Also make sure you take care of yourself. I know, well, okay, so actually, hold on, we'll get to that, Sassy, because I'm very excited. Okay, you can customize solar ships. Detailed shadows. Shadows have now changed, and they are much more detailed. Shadows have new depth and realism. Planetary environments are now more richly lit with natural features, structures, starships, and travelers accurately self-shadowing and representing exposure to sunlight. So that's very exciting. There's more to that, but I won't read it. High definition water. HD water, my friends. An astounding range of sights awaits explorers on water planets as seas, oceans, and lakes now ripple and sparkle with realistic wave formations and foam generation. As well as these living dynamic water conditions, a total overhaul of the water rendering technology also brings dramatic reflections and beautifully lit surface details. So that's all new. Also, apologies if it's stuttering. This website has tons of like little video GIFs, and I wish I could not have that. I wish there was just a like text version of this. There's now there's new floral animals. They're like plant-based animals that have like flowers for faces and stuff. Full wind simulation. Gosh, I wish these like, is there like a read-only? I need a read-only version of this. Basically, there's now wind, trees, grass, all of that interact with the wind. Planets have wind patterns, blah, blah, blah. Dynamic water, bodies of water respond to the weather, ranging from glassy lakes to turbulent oceans. Oh, that looks wild. Waves are like huge, so it's cool. There's a new combat mech, which will be fun. You can get parts for that to upgrade your mech so it's more like combat compatible. They have updated different biomes. Sub-Zero worlds, this is what I was talking about, Sassy, that I'm very excited about. It says frozen worlds have been transformed with ice-laden trees and glittering glacial rocks, new planet surfaces, as well as significant number of new flora and mineral formations, bringing a new diversity to Sub-Zero planets. They have basically done this for each of the different biome types. So there's new desert planet diversity, there's new plants and stuff, and some different things there. Sky colors have been... There are new sky colors, including some that are rare. I wonder what some of those are, what the rare ones will look like. There's new insect armor. There's a new insect jetpack. They've done a lot of behind the scenes stuff that they say will help with like just GPU performance and all of that. They've changed the way like labels work when you're running around, so that way they don't like cover. It's a small change, but it's a good quality of life stuff. A wide variety of new insect-like creatures can now be discovered. They are like beetle-likes, dramatic storms, blizzards, thunderstorms, new ambient effects, and atmospheric fog combined with wind-responsive particle effects to create dramatic storms. I'm very excited about that. There will be Twitch drops starting tomorrow. I actually am very curious to see what the drops are. Walker battles. Walkers now, I guess, have like health bars and all sorts of stuff. That's like a robot enemy. Yeah, there's the bug jetpack. Water color variety has been added. So there's like way more colors. Some of them look really cool. Some of them are also like kind of unusual and rare. And it looks like it'll be fun. More food to cook. There's gonna be new food. There are living buildings, ? Which I don't know if we can go into them, but they are like buildings that move. They have legs. They're like some sort of weird structures, but I guess I don't know what we can do with those, or if anything. Yeah, aquatic landing. So you have to research the technology and then your ship can land on the ocean. There are new skylight base parts for the base builders. So I'm very excited about that because I love base building. Planetary atmospheric effects are deeper, richer, and more varied, with thick snowfall, flakes of ash, and ember, heavy rain, whirls of dust, storm crystals, all visually enhanced. The Vile Insect Queen is a new enemy that's heavily armored. They say a bunch of new quality of life changes that I won't read for you. There's new jesters. You can now do a fun little dance. DLSS3. I don't know what that means. That doesn't apply to me. New Nexus missions. Noxious worlds have been updated. While the ground underneath your feet bubbles and oozes with living slime. Very fun. The bugs also have these like bug, what are those called? Like where you put like the head of a monster on your wall. They have those, but for these like bug insects. Other monsters have been updated. Irradiated planets have been updated. Insectoid headwear. The Minotaur, which is the mech, has a new flamethrower. Burnt worlds have been updated. Night sky variety. Blossoming megaflora.
And back.
Madrigal, welcome back. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. Sorry, this website that I'm on is very heavily intensive, so it's like making me very choppy, and I apologize. Blossoming megaflora. New lush worlds have bloomed into life. Discover idyllic garden planets flourishing with exotic alien flowers, perfect for exploration, discovery, and the construction of a beautiful new base. And then there's more. That was like the main updates. And then they have like their like here's all of the like details of bug fixes and all of that. So I'm very excited. Very, very excited to hop in. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think Opons and Olukaberti have you guys have some circles that cross over. Some of the circles are concentric. But yeah, Satsy, I want to find a new Alaska planet. I feel like that'll be a new fun thing to try to do. Time to start silent quitting. They just took away the only thing that makes work bearable. I can't play music at work anymore? Oh no, Blue, I'm so sorry. Alice in Wonderland planet? Maybe. I feel like it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff there that they've added. The floral animals sound like my cup of tea. They look neat. That sounds expensive. OMG, you find the perfect Alaska planet and build a replica of Moose's Tooth. Oh, that would actually be very fun to do. We want Titanfall 3. We got TF3 at home. I know. I wish we had a cool mech like. Well, I mean, it's pretty cool, but we need a BT. Trophies, yes. Brad, that's what it is. Yeah, they added these like bug head trophies. I'm doing good, Madrigal. I'm doing good. We're going to be hopping into No Man's Sky here in just a few minutes. I just need to run ads first, and then we'll hop into the game. So, friends, we will BRB, stand up, stretch, get a snack, etc., and then we will be right back. BRB. Welcome back. Do you guys want to know something terrible? I have terrible news. Apparently I left my game updating and I saw that it was like going for it. It was downloading for sure. Turns out it ran out of space, and so it just stopped and it like reset the download. So it's currently downloading again. But yeah. Why didn't that work? So it says I have 50 minutes until it's ready. It's been going down fast. It started at 102 or something, and it's already dropped down like 10-ish minutes or so. So maybe it'll... But it's a 19 gig update. Yeah, it's not ready. So what do I do? I don't know what to do, everybody. So we can just hang out. I wish you actually chatted on this channel. Had I noticed before, I could have had this going this entire time. It'd have been ready by the time we got into the game. Button City, Button Town. I don't know. I don't want to switch. I really don't want to switch to that. Oh no, extended chat time. How awful. I know, I guess we'll just have to chat. Anyway, I'm very excited. I just hyped myself up. I think it's the problem though, is I just talked about how excited I was for this and then it's not ready. Yeah, we'll just have to chat. You guys will just have to distract me while we wait for the rest of the update to download. Also, Ross, I don't know if you're still here, but welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great start to your day. I'm so excited to start the it also this jumped the game up to version 5.0. So very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Might not like downloading while playing other games. Sometimes stream is funny about that. Well, so this is running on my PlayStation, but still like I don't know. I just don't want to like I'd have to switch HDMIs and all sorts of stuff, and I don't know. I just don't want to do that. This way I won't miss any gameplay while I go home. Okay, nice. Yeah, at least for everyone who needed to go do stuff anyways, you still have some time. When did the water return? Was that yesterday? When am I? Yes, that was yesterday. At like 11 or something, 10:30, 11, something like that. Oh, he's here. Well, Ross, I hope your day is starting off well. I hope work goes well today. I hope they listen to you. And that the random people don't demand too much. Words on stream? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how talkative everyone is. If we need something, we'll throw something else on stream. If not, we'll just keep chatting. I just assumed it was your Steam Deck, but that makes sense too. Yeah, so I've had this on, I actually have the PS4 copy of No Man's Sky, and so when I got my PS5, I upgraded it, so I have the PS5 version now. So yeah, it's just running on there. I honestly am curious how it would run on a Steam Deck. I wonder how good it looks, or bad it looks, depending. Friends Ross the other day was playing a Football Manager, which I have to say, when I almost just shouted out Football Manager, that's not right. And I almost did it again. In fact, I will say the funny thing is that when you started, I was thinking American football the entire time. And I was like, oh, that's so interesting. I can't imagine why American football would be like played like elsewhere, I guess. And then once I actually started to see the game a bit more, I was like, oh, right. Ah, yes, El Football. Oh, you got some great news, Mary. What was the news? Lurk for a bit. All right, Brad, we'll see you in a bit. Wait. Oh. Thanks, Frosty Tools. Oh, is there like a... Oh, I guess they are limiting how often you can do shout-out that way. Interesting. It's probably to get you to pay for it. Supposedly it's compatible. I haven't tried it, though. Interesting. That's amazing. Oh, soccer management is super popular. Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, interesting. You know, Australian playing American football simulator. But then I realized that I'm just being a dumb American. And like, yes. For the very soon upcoming event, Castle Fest, I'll be going the whole weekend and staying on the campsite, but I didn't have anyone to stand with. The ones I was with last year aren't staying at the camping this year, so I was a bit scared I'd be alone. Oh no, but is there a but there? If I'm being honest, I'm not going to try Football Manager again. That was like 3.5 hours of reading emails. That's fair. It did seem like a lot of like, I mean, I like games where you read stuff and like lore, but there's usually more to it than that. It did seem like it was a lot of like, you're looking at emails, I guess. And a different twist is like Control, the game Control. I don't know if you've played that, Ross, but it is one of my favorite games. But Control has a bunch of lore that's told through memos that you find, like business memos. The memos are so interesting and they help build the world, but it's a good balance of like, you read a short one-page memo and then, but the rest of the time you're like, you know, running around with telekinesis and shooting people. So it's like, there's a good balance there. But then again, I also play visual novels where I read everything, so I don't know. But yeah, I would say visually it was maybe not like super interesting, but you're visually super interesting. Wink. So I don't know. I was power washing while listening to the stream and my computer was getting so mad. My keyboard feels like it's on fire right now. Oh boy. That does not sound good, Sassy. I will say having played Power Wash with YV has made me like want to play more. So I'm hoping. I think he said we might try to play next week. So I'm hoping we get to play some more. But yesterday and today, I asked a few people, and the next thing I know, I was invited into a small group chat for a little group to go to the camping together. Oh, that's awesome, Mary. I'm so happy for you. Yes, it was typing as fast as I could while also thinking how to explain this right in English. No, you're totally good. I was just like, oh, I feel like there's going to be a but here. Too many office management. Exactly. It was very manager heavy. Office heavy on this management game. Oh, that's interesting. That's totally fine if there's a balance. I love the notes in The Last of Us that would fill in the lore of the world. Have you ever played Control? I don't know if it's the type of game that you would like to play. It is it's like an action adventure. It is not spoopy, but I would say it is spoopy adjacent. Kind of Lovecraftian, but there are some monsters, but it's not like horror, like jump out scary. It's just sort of like, wow, this is really a bad situation to be in. It's sort of the vibe I have with it. I think it's also scarier when you start off because you're just like, I don't really know what's happening. But it's very weird, it's very good, but you essentially, the gameplay wise, you're playing this woman named Jessie, and you have this like special crazy gun that can like shift its form, but it's sort of like pistol shaped, but it can also then do like rockets as well. But you have telekinesis. And so you use a combination of telekinesis and your gun. And so you might have to like lift a desk up and throw it at an enemy while also shooting at them. But then you can also fly and do other stuff using your telekinesis. But you are in like a secret government FBI type agency building. And so you are going through and you're finding memos. And the memos kind of shape the world for you and kind of like what their daily life looked like. And when you're playing the game, when you're there and you're experiencing it, they live in and work in a very weird place. And so they there's lots of little things. They also give you like little hints about maybe things that are going to come up or like enemies or items you might find that might help you. But it's all told through memos. And the memos are worth reading. I think when Brad was playing or is playing Control, when he started, I was like, you have to read the memos. They're so good. Some of them are funny, some of them are weird, but it's so good. I think it was an Xbox exclusive when it came out. I've been a PlayStation person my whole life. I don't know, but it is on PlayStation. That's what I played it on. And it is 100% worth it. I think it's so good. It's also slightly connected to like Alan Wake, if you're familiar with those. But it's sort of like, they exist in the same universe, but it's not like a direct sequel to Alan Wake. It's spoopy. I think it's spoopy adjacent. You mean the waffle stream? In fact, I do mean that. We will actually have to replay Control. I will probably make waffles for one of those streams at least. Control is so good. It's so good. I love it. It is one of my favorite games I've played. So wild. It's very like Lovecraftian and sort of its feel, and I don't know. Scratch my previous message. I was thinking of Quantum Break. Yes. Quantum Break, which is also tied to Remedy and is also part of the same universe, is Xbox exclusive. I did just recently get it for my Steam Deck. And my plan is to go through all of those games. I have not played Alan Wake. I am very scared to, but I want to play Alan Wake 2 because it also looks weird and it's also tied to Control a little bit more. And so I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Quantum Break is interesting. Also, the other day, everybody, Ross mentioned that he got a Stream Deck from Amazon Prime Day, and I processed it as Steam Deck, but I still responded and said, "Oh, I have a Stream Deck." And then he was like, "Oh, which one do you have?" And then, but after I typed that out, I was already typing, "Oh wait, oops, my brain, it's broken." I meant Steam Deck. I thought you said Steam Deck, but no, you said Stream Deck. My brain is just bad. It's just broken. But that's another thing I forgot to mention. I was gonna ask, did anybody get anything from Prime Day yesterday? Because yesterday was Prime Day here in the States. Alan Wake 2 had one of the best narrative stories I've seen in a long time. I can't wait to play it, but I'm also very scaled. Very scaled. I actually bought something from Prime Day, everybody, and I'm very excited. It should arrive. I think it won't arrive until like Monday, maybe. Maybe it'll come in on the weekend and I'll be able to pick it up on Monday. But I got a new headset. So this is going away, everybody. My broken headset. Again, for those who don't know, this little, like, this part has all torn up. And so, yeah. So this, like, crushes my ears when I'm using this. No more. No more. I have hair stuck in it. Isn't that lovely? It's been like this for, what? Multiple years? But I got another Sony. I got a Sony some numbers XM4. I think maybe it's like 1000 XM4. I've had this one for like probably approaching 5-ish years. And so but they've worked really well for me. It might have a W in it. That's probably sounds right. I have the 3. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So I got the XM4. This one is the like 700 something. I don't know maybe it's WH0s. I don't know, 750. I don't know. It is like these have been great quality. And I use them more for my computer, not so for gaming so much. And so that'll be the same with for the new ones. But they look great. I actually might also I saw that they sell little like inserts for these that are like silicone. It's supposed to help with like if you use them to like work out or something to keep sweat out. But I kind of wonder if it would help for like keeping its structure. But I'm sure they're not as soft if you do it that way. So I don't know. I might still look into those. But full price, it was. I think that's right. I think that's right, Mary. Those are the right ones. I got them in the like white silver version. But at full price, they're like 300 and something doll hairs, like 350. And I had I've had it on my wish list for a bit. And actually, I had looked at it the other day and was like, it's so expensive. Why is it this expensive? On Prime Day, it was 40 something % off, I think. So I got a pretty good deal. So I only paid 1 something for it. XM4s are so good. So yeah, I'm very excited. Because again, I've had these for a while and they've started to become uncomfortable because of the foam, how it's all not in its little leather container in the leather donut. So I have to, like, if I'm wearing them for too long, I have to take them off because it just feels like they're like cupping my ears. So I need to. So I'm just very excited. I was like, you know, I've started a new job, or like I've had a new client, anyways. Same thing. have a new, contract client. Let's treat yourself, I almost bought a vacuum. When did we get old? I need to buy a new vacuum. I think but I'm looking at the one I currently have. It seems sort of brokenish. But I'm not very good at like fixing things. The most exciting thing in the world, hanging file folders. Nice, Sassy. What are you gonna, is it for school stuff? I did some Prime browsing, but didn't buy anything. Oh, I was about a vacuum. Very fun. Honestly, though, like when I bought my last vacuum, the one I currently have, I felt so excited. I was like, is this what being an adult is like? They are very expensive. Here they're around 200, which is about 220. Okay, yeah. At least on Amazon, they're listed at that price. And they've been pretty expensive for a while, but anyway, I was like, I wanted to buy this anyways, so this seems like a good time to purchase it, if that makes sense. We were talking about this in the Discord, how like Prime Day, oftentimes it's a good deal if it's something that you're already going to buy. I think Brad said that, and that seems to be true for the most part. It's always good to check to make sure it's like actually a good deal, but if you're like looking for things to buy, sometimes it's not the best. Like if you're like, well, it's not like the Steam summer sale where it's like you might find something that's just a great deal, and you had never heard about it before or whatever. It's more of like if you already knew you were looking at something, check to see if it has a good deal, and then you get it for Prime Day, because there's a lot of just junk on there as well. Yeah, I need to have some place to put student work for when they are absent, if I want them to not take something home, so these will become student mailboxes. Nice, that's awesome. That sounds like a good deal. I believe the 5 has been released, which means that the 4 gets reduced in price a ton. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think I looked at to see if the XM5 was listed, and I think it was, but it was not on sale. And so I was like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. We need a discount, please. Plus again, these lasted me for so long. I'm hoping that these last me a long time as well. Alex, welcome in, Alex. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. I was just telling people that I bought a new Sony headset to replace these. I've had these for like 5-ish years, and they're beaten up. They're no longer very comfy. So I have new XM4s coming in. So Sony XM4s. Nothing I was watching really went on sale, so I skipped the temptation to buy stuff. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at being like, okay, just because there's a sale doesn't mean I need to buy anything. That's how they get you. But this time it was like, okay, I actually have wanted this, so. And they were also offering like that type of financing where it's like they just take like over the next few months they'll just like take money out instead of like having to pay it all at once. Sounds like great. That sounds like a great deal. My focus this year is trying to be more organized. This will hopefully keep more of the students' work from just becoming piles all over the room. We like that. We like organization. Good to hear. Good to hear. Also, the school updated our online guidebooks for next year, and I currently only have 12 students in my homeroom. 12, dang. How many was it before? They should last a good while, especially if you're just using them at home at your computer. Mine's already getting a bit bleh, but I got the 3 when the 4 was just released, and I take them everywhere. Yeah. I mean, I use these all the time, but they don't really travel. I will, like, and also another reason why I've been thinking about headphones is I was like, I don't want to take this to Australia. Like, again, for those who have not seen, the inside of my headphones look like this. They're complete, like, not comfy. They are, like, imagine me trying to travel through the airport with that. Like, the phone would probably be flopping around everywhere, and, like, this wouldn't be good. They might not let you into the country, right? They're like, sir, what is this? You can't tell me these are headphones. They look like, I don't know, some kind of crude device, like explosive device. My highest at this school was 23. Dang, wow, they cut it by half almost. The XM4s are gonna blow your mind on any flight. So perfect with noise cancellation. Oh, that'll be so good. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. When I'm on a plane. And Shady, welcome in, Shady. I don't know why your thing didn't play. Did it play? Did your sound play, Shady? Good day. I can't even. No ding. Yeah. Our thing disconnected, so I don't know if that's maybe. Let me see something. Let's see if the next time you chat, if it'll play your sound. Interesting. The time has actually gone up on my update, unfortunately. Friends, we were gonna play No Man's Sky today. I thought I had downloaded the thing before stream, but then it ran out of space, so it just canceled it all. Well, okay, it didn't play. I wonder if it's just totally disconnected after we had that. Hold on, let me see. Because oh yeah, it didn't even pop up with the like, hey. Reconnect it. It shouldn't, if the person in chat refreshes, it doesn't do anything. It's just me. It's a just me thing. What if I never chat again? No! I think it working after you refresh is just a coincidence. It's actually, it's only a me thing. Yeah, for some reason it's not. Wait, it says that it just. Wait, hold on. That's so weird. It said that it played, but it didn't. Garbage. I'm a ghost? No! Super strange. Super strange. Look at it. It's still going. It's still going. But the time has gone up, unfortunately. The screaming still gives me a little bit of anxiety every time. Shady, how are you? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. So yeah, we're just kind of, I'm like hoping that it just, I mean, we're 5 gigs out of 19. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the last 10 go faster. Is that how downloading an internet works? Anyway, so yeah, that's the only thing I bought. I looked at some other stuff on Prime Day, but then I was like, this isn't, it's not worth it. Totally. Plus, again, looking at upgrading my computer, so hopefully, you know, I was like, I don't want to spend too much. Well, thanks. I'm going to the orthodontist in a minute to get some Invisalign. Nice. That's awesome. Make sure they actually put something on and not like just, you know, just say, yeah, we got it. And then you're like, I don't see anything. And they're like, yeah, because it's invisible. Yeah, don't let them trick you like that, Shady. Make sure they actually do a thing. But I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. What else is going on, friends? I wasn't planning on talking for this long because No Man's Sky. I thought we'd be flying in space by now. I had braces as a kid, but they didn't take out my wisdom teeth at the time, so my bottom teeth have shifted a bit. Interesting. I still have my wisdom teeth. That's why I'm so smart, everybody. That's why I'm so good at math. I had to go to Michael's today to get some things for the cake, and in the teacher section, I found a dry erase board that I could repurpose for the classroom. Oh, that's amazing. That'll be super cool. What are you going to use it for? All my wisdom teeth are still into hiding. Yeah, mine are still there. They said I had a large enough mouth that I probably didn't need enough. I didn't need to, like, get them taken, but who knows? Maybe that dentist was just tired that day and was like, I don't want to do them. we'll just kick the can down the road. Me, I'm the can. Got many different braces as a kid, teenager, but all wonky anyway. Too much teeth for too little jaw. Oh no. I think I had the opposite. They were like, you need more teeth, sir. Yeah, it's basically the cursed emote is me. One of those heart-shaped faces, yeah. They were like, yeah, you can just keep them. You can keep them. But I don't know. My Wizzos were pointing sideways, so we're never gonna come through. Oh, yeesh, that sounds awful. It's good that they got rid of him. Man, I'm looking over at the time, it's still not going down. Have you heard of Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont spelling bee? No, no. What is that? Guy Montgomery. Oh, so who is that? I feel like I've maybe seen like some random stand-up New Zealand comedian. Was he on? Oh, he wasn't Taskmaster. That's why. Okay. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, okay. I was like, why does this person sound familiar? It's probably... I still haven't watched the New Zealand Taskmaster, but it was probably the Taskmaster subreddit that made me, like, think I remember. A panel show with some Oceania comedians. It's a spelling show. Oh, very cool. I'll be excited to check that out. So one of the boring things that we are forced to do is to post the objective for each class somewhere in the room. So the board is titled This Week and has a box for each day plus a notes box. I plan on changing the days to each of my classes and writing the objectives in each box. Oh, that'll be so cool. Sassy, that's awesome. Yeah, TMNZ. Okay, yeah, I still need to watch that. I've been so busy lately. But it's actually been nice to have streams on. For while I've been working, but I still have watched a few episodes of Castle. And I will say the writing of Castle has gotten a lot better as the show has progressed. That thing that I mentioned, that like habit of theirs to just have like the plot move onward off screen, and then someone just coming in and saying that they solved a thing or they found some info, that has changed quite a lot. They don't do that as much anymore. Busy working, chasing water, indeed. Trying to just take a shower. This is a dry erase. It should be easier to keep up with than writing it on paper and changing the paper out. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be fun, Sassy. How big is the board? The past like 10 minutes, it has been stuck on an hour and 17 minutes despite the like gigs going up. Makes me very sad. Why couldn't I have checked it before I started stream? Because tomorrow we won't be able to play because we're playing Skim. Because it's their launch day. Is it plausible? I mean, potentially. It's still going pretty fast. I wish I could see what the download speed was. Nice. Good. Oh, good. That's what he says. I wish I could see what the download speed was. It doesn't actually tell me. But it seems to be downloading. It's doing its thing. Quit all the downloading. I think 2 foot by 3 foot. Oh, wow. Dang, that's actually pretty nice. When I click on it, it says an hour 17. I realize when I back out and I see the full menu, it says an hour 47. Are we not gonna be able to play today? That will make me so sad. Stares at live time. We're like gonna play for 30 minutes. Lesai. Dance! Welcome in, how are you? Well, that's incorrect. We've been streaming for an hour 53 because that's when stream cut out at some point. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Besides, I'm waiting. I messed up, Dans. I messed up. I thought I downloaded the new update of No Man's Sky, but it ran out of space, so it just stopped it. It just like, it didn't even like pause it. It just like got rid of the download, so I had to download everything all over again. So we're just waiting. Yeah. Yeah, we've been here for a while. Yeah, stream sort of like crashed a bit. The restart stutter mess. Yeah, it did. Nightbot is trying. So yeah, we've been here for a bit, but hold on, let me answer something real fast. Can we play something on Meantime on the Mac? No. No. I could maybe get something on my Steam Deck going. Put some puzzles on. Hopefully it won't mess with the download. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like check how the download is going without switching the HDMI back and forth is the only thing. But if it is what you wish. If you have PS app on your phone, you should, oh, that's true. It'll like tell me if it finished downloading. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Sure. That's fine. I'm not disappointed. Okay. No, I mean I wasn't bored, but no, we can do something else. Let me get this set up. Let's see, there it is. Okay, hold on. All right. Do this. Why is this acting weird? The update's 17. Yeah, it looks like it's 19 on PS5. I think it's more on PS4 too. I know, I did hype myself up for Planets. I'm just very excited. I do not remember. Hold on, I have to reset my password. I do not remember it. I was hoping Steam had automatically downloaded the update while I was at work. No such luck. No! Alright, hold on. I was listening to the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack while I was working on stuff yesterday and today. I'm excited. Okay, hold on. Just before, and I know I'm like, but why? What did I do to deserve this? Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. What? It says my password is invalid, but I just reset it. What in the world? Are you lying to me? Let's reset password yet again. What just happened? What have I done? I hope this is fun and exciting for you all. Boop, boop, boop. What just happened? Okay. I'm positive that's okay. Hold on. This is lying to me. Okay, yeah, for sure it's not working. I don't know if it's jigsaw puzzles or Yeah, it's not working. Try one more time. Nope, it's not working. It must be something on their end because I've reset the password twice. I know for sure I'm typing it incorrectly. And it just says invalid password, so I don't know. Let's check the download. Quit all the downloading. I don't know how to actually look at it here. Oh, maybe here? Console. I'll just check on it this way. Yeah, for some reason, puzzles, it no work. This album gets me through finals every semester. Oh, it still says an hour and 14 minutes, even though we've moved up a few gigs. Okay. My brain legit doesn't want to work until I put on Stardew and Chill and just listen to it on repeat for 2 weeks. I feel that. Okay. Well, friends, here's what I'm thinking. It looks like it's not going to be ready for quite a while. I don't really want to switch to another game. So I think we're going to end. Oops. And I guess we'll play this on Friday. So if I hyped you up, too bad. We're gonna play it on Friday instead. Cause yeah, we can't play tomorrow. We got a code for the game Skim, and so we'll be playing that tomorrow because it's launch day for that game. So there's a day of drops that release tomorrow, but you'll just have to watch it elsewhere. I guess we'll play some No Man's on Friday. Yeah. GG. Yeah, we tried. I certainly tried. I mean, it's all definitely my fault, but what can you do? Well, friends, that's it for us today. Thank you for hanging. Before we go, let me just give out a couple of thank yous to Blue Pendragon for the 3 months, or for the 3 month subscription, like the 3 months ahead of time, but for 11 months. I don't know how to say that. Too Much to Bear for the 1,000 bits. Oh, look, a birdie for the raid. Too Much to Bear for the sub, gifted sub, and Magical for the resub for 5 months. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna take forever, because then by the time it finishes, I'll probably have to be ending stream soon anyway, so that's no fun. But for those who get to play it, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the update. We'll play this on Friday. I'll probably play some a little bit tonight. No, and if he'd be going to work, unfortunately. But as cool as that would be, but yeah, big Sag for everybody. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for hanging around. Watch you end stream and the download finish almost immediately. It probably will do something like that. Though it still has 12 more gigs to download, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like to download very fast or something, but because I'm not downloading anything for like when I'm streaming, because it's the upload that's more intense, so I don't know. But anyway, friends, that's us. So thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll play Skim. which was that demo. I don't know if you guys remember the demo, but it's where you're that little blob and you jump from shadow to shadow, with like the cool kind of like color schemes and stuff. It'll be fun. But yeah, we'll be back and on Friday with this, I guess. So very fun, very cool. That's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!